Hello everyone, WabbaPlays, and we are a minute away from the NHL22 HUT Deep Dive. Really excited to see what they got in store. HUT's the mode that I played the most, and I can't wait to see what changes have been made. Maybe we'll get a look at the new cards, hopefully some new modes, see what other changes are taking place. But this is a really exciting one, and yeah, just a minute away. Before we get started, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Only like half of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. It's free, it's easy, and it makes me look good. So please subscribe to the channel. Now let's see what they got for us.
Welcome to the NHL In-Depth finale. Today's focus is all around Ultimate Team. With our early access window opening tomorrow through EA Play.
Oh, it's talking HUT. We're talking HUT.
I also want to say thank you to everyone who's watched each video of this series. This was
You're welcome.
built on your feedback around wanting to see longer form videos showcasing the game. So if you prefer this type of content going forward, please let us know. I'm now joined
prefer
by Andrew, one of our HUT designers.
Hey, yeah, it's good to be here.
Okay, so we got HUT Champs, we got Rivals.
Sit down and do this. Let's start with HUT Champs and how the reward system is now changing based on players' feedback last year.
Yeah, this is a change we've been wanting to make for a while now, and we're excited that we were able to make it this year. So now when you're playing HUT Champions, the top 100 users will still be ranked how they've been ranked in the past. But what we've done is we've made it so that players
We're talking about HUT Champions.
will
Outside the top 100 will receive
how many wins they get. You'll be
based on how many wins. Let's
get
go.
5 wins, this is the reward I get. If I get 8 wins, this is the reward.
So it's going to be tiered, so it's no longer like a ranking system.
Be less dependent on where
Love
others
it.
are finishing.
Love it. It's so much more fair because you could have a bunch of wins but low points. Oh my gosh.
As I know they've been asking for this for a
And they
while
ranked the
now,
top
so
100.
we're able to
Love it.
implement How about players who enjoy squad battles? How are we showing them some love this
Squad
year?
battles.
So one of the
Okay,
things
squad
we've
battles is
done
boring.
We've added the option to select your period length. Previously, squad
Parasite! Oh my gosh!
really happy.
Sorry, this is lame, but the fact that you can actually select period length, it's not gonna be boring anymore. 2-minute periods? Dude,
2-minute period length games, but you're trying to get in a quick game before jumping into another game.
I'm a
mode,
squad battle pro.
or an auction end, you know, whatever it
It's
is.
so crazy. This video just started and immediately. They're like, oh, 2 minutes in. By the way, we fixed HUT Champs and we fixed squad battles.
Now you can play all your games whenever you want. So you'll still have the same number of maximum games in a week.
Refresh
but
opponents, so you don't have to wait every day so you don't miss it.
4 games. As
You see it says refresh opponents.
refresh opponents button in the bottom right corner of the screen.
You can play them all in one day if you wanted to.
4 new opponents.
You don't have to worry about missing them. Oh my gosh.
Discard the existing opponents, so you can really play squad battles now at your own pace. So you don't have to worry about logging out each day. If you want to play 36 games all in a day, that's up to you.
It's no longer an inconvenience.
You want to go away for the week?
I'm actually gonna play squad battles.
Logging in each day to
Yo, this dude has 2 million coins.
your time on your own and play the game.
Sheesh. Ooh, card's looking nice.
Made it so that when you play a squad battles game now,
Card's looking nice.
the home
Here we go, Clappy.
This will let you see both your home jersey and your away jersey when you're playing squad battles. That was a big piece of feedback we received in the past. So now with this change, you'll get both of those experiences when you're playing squad battles.
I actually finished in the top 100 in squad battles at the start of 21, believe it or not. So I can tell you firsthand that not having to log in every 24 hours to get your 4 games in is a big plus.
That's
You
huge.
guys have also made some changes to how you manage your items. Can you speak on that?
Yeah, so one of the other things we've done this year is we've added a trade pile to help you manage your items.
Trade pile.
And you want to put on the auction house. So now you'll have a place to send items that you know you don't want right from the pack open. So let's say, for example, that I want to take all my gold players and put them on the auction house. I can select my gold
Oh,
players,
86
and
Panarin.
then Now I'll have the
Send all to
auction house.
trade pile?
So let's say I want to send the rest.
Woo! It's same, it looks the same. No like walkouts or anything.
And have all the items that I didn't want in a nice, clean place.
Oh, so now you don't have to sort through your collection. That's actually pretty cool. That's a good quality of life change. And from there you can
see what prices they're selling for.
compare price straight from the card. Okay.
What's about the right value I should list this for, and then you'll have that extra context.
I like the card design too.
Is the ability to relist all the expired items. So if you
And
list all your
relist,
items,
dude. Let's go, dude. It's
sell,
such
with one click of a button,
small
you can
things.
list
HUT is, I think HUT's a good mode. They just need a lot of
prices you listed them.
quality of life changes, and this is addressing that.
Put up to 100 items in there, so you'll be able
Up to 100 items, dude. UG's gonna be going bonkers, man.
just by using the trade pile, kind of how you choose to use it.
There are also some changes to synergies, which
Synergies.
Jake will walk us through.
Hey, thanks, Poppy. I'm Jake, one of the game.
The name is Pog.
And let me run you through some of the changes we have. So the main change is we decided to remove team synergies, and all synergies going forward will be player synergies.
No more team synergies. Bye, Felicia.
On their team, players who feel like they couldn't pick a new release player or a player that they like if they didn't have the exact team synergy they wanted. With only player synergies, it should really make room for a lot of different builds throughout the year and things unique and using different synergy strategies.
I understand why they did it. I don't know enough to say win or L, but it's a small change that I appreciate what they're doing.
You won't see
Fine.
the top attributes paired together. There'll be no synergies with speed and shooting or acceleration and shooting. They're all balanced in a way that makes you have tough decisions. In cases of that, there are a bit of an overlap
Interesting.
between top.
So it's not just like, okay, you need to have this. Okay, so they're changing the meta. So it's not like you need distributor because it makes everybody faster. It's like, well, it makes some things faster. Synergies are all the same, though.
Players almost opposite as how abilities will be. Synergies are
The actual synergies themselves. Well, they changed howitzer to booming shot, so maybe some of the names are different.
for speed. It doesn't really make
Look at that 79 McDavid. That's one of the upgrade cards. Look how low they start.
The only exception to the rule is really face-offs, because there's no point of giving a face-off synergy to a player that has 60 face-offs. These are the core synergy changes that we've been
89 McDavid from the jump.
Let us know what you think.
I love the card art.
X
Factors, here we go.
X Factors are now included as a part of each major mode, and that doesn't change when it comes to HUT. Can you walk us through how it all works?
Yeah, so with X Factors this year, what we've done is we've
Dude, that's 79 Matthews. Let's go. Yeah, they got to upgrade that boy.
Refer to it as the power-up system. So there's 50 X Factor players that all have their special X Factor item type. And you'll see here off the bat, an X Factor player will start out with their zone ability unlocked already.
You get a
And they'll
zone.
start with one synergy as well. And they're going to start
One
with
synergy, okay.
below their base rating. So with Austin Matthews here, you can see he's 77 OVR to start at tier 1, whereas his base item is 87 OVR. So let's say a 90 OVR team of the week Austin Matthews.
Gotta work
is
him up.
released. So at that point, we would release the 90 OVR X Factor tier. And with
So the X Factor doesn't go past the highest released card.
88
Makes sense.
Matthews, up to 89, and then 90 OVR. So the idea with this is you'll always be able to keep pace with the best version of that player that's released.
I like that.
You can get confident that if you know you want Austin Matthews in your lineup, or you know you want one of these other X Factor players in your lineup throughout,
So they never
you can invest in
get
the
stale.
You can be confident that you're not going to.
Dude, I need to get these X Factor cards so bad, man.
As I move up each tier, his
Oh, they go
OVR
+2. All right, good.
In addition to the OVR increasing, there's also some other
That card art at 88, though. I love it.
Tier 5, he's going to unlock a new superstar ability. As X Factor players grow in OVR,
I love it, dude. These cards are going to be so OP, but it's going to be so tough, and they're going to pace it, so you don't just get this overpowered card from the beginning.
Coins and or
I love-
items. You'll see
Coins or
once
items.
You get higher tiers that cost a bit more, so you'll see here starting at tier 5, you can spend 40,000 coins or 2 power-up.
Power-up collectibles.
Power
Ooh.
up collectibles. Can you earn them
Good
through
question, Clappy.
objectives and just playing the game?
Yeah, you'll be able to get power-up collectibles through objective and milestone rewards.
Objective, milestone rewards.
You can see them throughout the year in live content, such as HUT Rush events, and you'll also be able to get them randomly in packs on occasion.
That's cool.
So awards you get
You're not going to not have a way to get it.
champions, things like that. There'll also be opportunities to get power-up collectibles through that. Now, once you do upgrade an
Love it.
you'll be able to downgrade or refund those tiers as well. And when
You can refund them, so if you invest in a player you don't need, or if you get like a... That's so cool, dude.
You upgrade the player and get up to the point where you pass the base rating of the player. You'll see here at tier 7.
Dude, they're just thumbing through those menus. 100,000 coins.
Item of this player. So I could exchange a base Austin Matthews, which is 87 OVR, in order to upgrade my X Factor Austin Matthews to 88 OVR. And we give you
Great.
the option coins or the item itself. So depending on the time of the year, the Austin Matthews item might be
Great, you could just have the card you could buy for coins.
So you can either use coins or the item. And
Dude, you get flexibility, man. Oh my gosh.
obviously we can't refund.
I can't wait, dude. Oh my gosh.
In this case here,
I'm so excited.
upgrade base Austin Matthews, you would just get that base Austin Matthews back. Something else about power-up players that are upgradable is that once you upgrade them, they do become untradeable. So you'll see here that as I
Oh, they become untradeable.
Tier 1 to tier 2, he does get this new little X icon underneath the upgrade icon, and that indicates that in this.
All right, so you can still downgrade and then trade away the base.
Item on the auction house, you'll be able to refund back to tier 1, and if you do that,
Great, make someone else do the work, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
the goal with this was
It makes sense.
there was only ever
You're not stuck with this.
of an X
You just have to downgrade them and then trade somebody the early one.
10 different
Love it.
Matthew X Factor players, all at different ratings.
And that's a good point. Then there's not going to be different X Factor versions.
You're going to see here that they're going to have customizable synergies as you upgrade your
And you can, dude, you can select the synergy that works best for your team. No longer are you going to get a good card like this and be like, well, he doesn't fit my lineup because of the synergy.
Tier 2, then tier 3, then tier 4, then tier 5. So by the time you're upgraded to tier 5, you'll
So
have
good,
5
dude.
different
Like,
customized options for that first synergy slot.
it's funny because it's like they're changing quality of life thing. That's all we need. They made squad battles better, made them HUT champs better, and they've got these X Factor cards, which look sick.
Fall behind other versions of these players that are released.
And they don't fall behind, as they said, they don't fall behind other versions. So it's not like you get this 90, you know, X Factor Matthews, and then a 95 comes out, and you might as well go with that one.
Highest versions that are released at any time.
Everyone in the chat is like, this is weird. I'm like, this is a dub. And someone goes, this is 77 overall when he's in the playoffs.
This will give you the flexibility to keep a player in your lineup throughout the year.
Oh god, never change, hockey fans.
Will players outside these X Factor items have a similar upgrade system?
Yeah, so this year we've changed our master icons.
Oh, that! Oh my gosh, dude, look at that icon though.
Packs and some means through sets. And
I just missed that.
players will be upgradable throughout the year. So with the power up icons, they'll be less dependent on
Power up icons are going to be the name of the game. So probably like the gold collectibles now.
release.
Love that card.
At the start of each month. So when you get a power up icon, the start of the next month, the new tier will be released. That'll kind of follow the progression. of the
So
game.
I don't think you can get too many of these. Dude, that card looks so nice, dude.
Past years. So it's kind of all laid out in front of you. And similar to X Factor players, these
Sorry.
power-up also
What happened with icons is some of them became bad early on because, oh my god, this dude's got 6.5 million coins in this demo.
as the OPR increases. So something else we've done
Because you just couldn't use them. Pasta 86, let's go.
and an ability points limit. So this will help keep a bit of a balance between various HUT teams and the number of abilities they have active. You can go into the ability limits screen here and you can see each zone and superstar ability will be listed for each player. And you'll also see an ability points bar up in the top right corner.
Hold on, this part confuses me.
Different ability points. What you'll need to do is build a lineup that stays under that ability points limit, and you'll be able to choose which abilities you want active or inactive in order to stay under that limit. So for X Factor,
Okay, so you have a salary cap
that you can acquire
for
players
abilities.
or collectibles. So this
Gold players for choice one.
Gold players for an X Factor player choice pack. There will be a cooldown on this, so you won't be able to do this all the time. You'll also be able to get X Factor players through packs randomly, and then there'll also be other opportunities.
X Factor players and packs and gold collectible, or sorry, gold player.
Sets that require specific OVRs. So while this set just requires gold players for a power-up collectible, this set here requires half as many players, but
Half as many 80 plus.
So this will give this more value.
Sheesh! Dude, this is so good.
More value back for exchanging these 80 OVR players. Something you'll notice as well this year with sets that we've changed our monthly rewards to seasonal rewards.
Monthly reward to seasonal rewards.
Collectibles in a similar fashion to the monthly
Collectibles in
rewards,
similar
your
fashion.
daily objectives and your daily login.
Who are the players?
You'll be able to earn them over a longer period of time and build
So
up
it's, oh, it's not just the monthly collectibles. So that way, you, okay.
because it's over a longer period of time, we're going to provide more variety in terms of what you can exchange.
X Factor player choice.
And they'll also be repeatable on a 30
Mega pack.
So
83 to 85. 108. Wait, oh, 184. It's like 184. Power up collectible is Power up icon choice pack.
formerly known as the upgrade set. We've added a new one.
Bronze upgrade.
The premium gold upgrade set. You'll be able to
Premium
get
gold.
players that are 80 OVR or higher.
80 overall for better stuff.
Gold upgrade set.
I actually might use this now. I barely got anything good from the gold rerolls.
More value for
880 pluses. Excellent, excellent. Love it, love it, love it.
Last thing we've done with exchange sets this year, we've added customization item exchange. So now you'll have a place that you can put in your extra jersey numbers, captaincy items, celebration items, or goalie masks, and get some.
You can exchange numbers and captaincy items for, oh my gosh.
Plus, you also get a jersey number choice pack.
And you get a jersey number pack and you get a mini pack. Okay, it's not, you get a mini pack, fine. It's literally better than nothing. Getting rid of some of those celebrations, those goalie masks, love it. Team building.
Player from the team in order to complete the team building set.
Oh, that was kind of fun though.
Should give you a bit more flexibility in exactly which players you use to complete that set, based on
That was kind of fun. I liked the flex of having the all 3 team builder players. Like Shadow got it first in the world, I think.
Do you think we'll see a little less repetitiveness with things like gold collectibles that we saw in NHL 21?
And they're getting rid of like the gold collectible thing.
gold collectibles in the game.
No gold collectibles.
So we're planning
Wow.
on using OVR requirements for various different things, such as for different events, you'll see that rather than asking for
gold collectibles,
85 OBR player,
they want 85. They want high-rated cards.
So you can expect
Oh my gosh! So it takes away that.
different OBRs should retain their value a bit better, as they have a need to acquire different types of.
So high-level players are going to retain value for use of sets, not because of team builder, which not everybody's going to do. So high overall players will still have
Nicholas, one of our HUT producers, who will tell us all about
value.
Hi, I'm Nicholas, producer on HUT. We're really excited for the upcoming year's HUT22 live service campaign, which I'm here to
Pasta
tell
looks
you
beautiful.
Let's start with events.
Live
and
service?
how those are changing in NHL 22.
Yeah, so the first thing is we always try to build brand new events and new event concepts that sell.
I'm so excited right now.
Also deliver a new experience.
I'm way too hyped for 11 a.m.
So definitely expect some new exciting events and twists on old favorites as well. Further to that, though, I think we can point more
Give me one.
to what Andrew was talking about previously was new set requirements that are going to give the team a lot more creativity to build
Good.
different types of
No more just gold collectibles. Get good player.
new and unique for players this year.
Thank you.
To focus on was consistency and clarity, and really giving players a better understanding from the beginning of the game which items are going to be upgradable, which ones are not, and what you're going to
Communication, Nani?
items that you acquire in sets or through events.
Oh, so there's an icon if you can upgrade. There we go.
The intent now is to actually have different types of sets available. Some that are timed specific to when the event is going on, others that are going to be available indefinitely, and would almost act.
So
as
some you can only upgrade during the event. That's pretty cool.
release, so that you know kind of right away the value you're going to be able to get back from something you acquire during an event.
Anything new when it comes to player progression for skaters and goalies for 22?
So I think the first thing we can talk about is skaters, and what I would say about that is that we're always conscious of speed progression. If we go back to 20, we obviously had players hitting 95 plus speed.
Okay, getting high cards early on. Okay.
21 was actually the first year where we halved the speed progression for all skaters as we moved the items up. So I think that's something that we're planning to continue this year with no changes. Primarily.
Okay, so you're not gonna be able to get overpowered OVRs like you do in the show right away.
Synergies being so strong, which is something that we.
And they got rid of some of the synergies,
Kinda how we
like
feel.
speed, so that's how they're gonna negate it and keep it a little more fair.
Slower speed progression this year that feels more balanced just from that improvement and no.
I'm okay with that. I can still build a good team around that.
About then is the goalies. Obviously, last year was also
Goalies?
the year where we introduced some of the caps for goalies based on their height. We will continue to do that this year. We plan for there to be less exceptions to the rule, whereas last year we had certain master items and master icons that had exceptions. As far as the attributes, we'll post them online. They're very similar to last year, but we've balanced them a little bit more. They're not staggered across different attributes. They're more consistently capped. So it's
The goalies are more consistent.
and understanding.
Fine.
What will some of the
I don't really understand that last piece.
events look like?
We're excited this year. The first event we're going to have. is
First event!
the 22 training camp.
Training camp!
Replacing what was traditionally our EA Play event. So we're still going to have some exclusive EA Play content during that time.
Our menu looks very similar.
Using it as an opportunity to have some sets and some content that's really for teaching players about some of the new features in the game and just help.
All right, cool. I don't need them, but I'm gonna get the rewards.
Check it out right during the EA Play trial period. Next up from that, we're going to have Superstar Origins. And so this one we're really excited about. It's the first kind of themed event of the year. And
I remember last year was 90 Bergeron. I used that thing for 1,300 games.
Origin stories of some of the biggest players in the NHL becoming superstars. So we have some.
Show me the card art, you cowards. Ooh, Yager!
Yarmer Yager, Seth Jones.
Who's Tuca? Oh, Tuca's out.
Looking forward to
Dude, I want that Tuca. Dude, I want that Yag. I don't want that Matthews. Give me Yager. Give me Yager straight into my veins right now. Give me Yager and Tuca drinking from the water bottle in the mini picture. Holy crap, dude.
NHL hockey and hockey happening all over the world as closely as possible.
Give me the mullet.
New formatting changes for Team of the Week that we'll be excited to share more about later. But we also have two new types of content coming that are going to help us cover real hockey as well. One is
Dude, are you kidding me?
that's going to focus on
Star of the month. Cool.
and then the other
Don't know that guy. Turns out they don't know what position he plays. Henderson, play of the year.
past, but this year we're going to actually have them release more in the moment of when
All right, they're going to have more in the moment. That's fine. When they happen.
part of the big
Probably not the next day or something like that.
you know, McDavid or Matthews score an amazing
Cool. Love it.
So, looking forward forward to it.
More content's always good.
Special and hopefully super valuable for players.
Will these Star of the Month and Player of the Year items get a large
Example item
increase than you would see with a Prime Time or a Team of the Week?
Yeah, so what I would say is we're going to do something for those items to make them special and unique and give them more value.
Are there any
Honestly, don't understand it, but I don't even care.
We are really excited about this. We continue to have a
Oh,
great
boy, oh.
partner in the NHL Alumni Association who continually adds players to their organizations. So
Dude, tell me Bobby L's in this.
favorites from years past like Dan Boyle, Randy Carlisle, Chris Japer, Simone Gagne, Milan.
Yeah, if they say
Patrick
Bobby.
Pavish, Kirk Maltby, Rick Nash, George Peros, Brad Richards, Ryan Smith, Sergei Zubov, Chris Osgood, and many more. So
Many more. Okay, that's fine.
the players seeing the rest of them, but yes, absolutely this year our icon
Bobby Lalonde, give him to me. I want him in my game.
Please check back at launch for more information on
Bruins
the
legend.
program. We're excited to continue.
This is great. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Thanks for the boatload of info, Andrew, Jake, and Nick. And thank you all for watching this final video.
Love it.
Reminder
Big
that
win.
Play members will be able to jump into NHL 22 tomorrow on October 7th. And you can also pre-order to get 3 days early access starting October 12th with the X Factor edition. Which
So if you have EA Play or whatever, you can get it tomorrow. And if you pre-order it, you can get it on Tuesday.
all out on the ice tomorrow.
Excellent. So, final thoughts. First thing they did right out of the gate, they're like, we're going to make HUT Champs better. We're going to add the rewards based on wins and not by points. So, when you play like 5 games and you get a great rank or whatever, it makes no sense. So, HUT Champs is going to be cool. It's going to give more incentive for people like me who aren't top 100. They're going to fix squad battles. You can play them whenever the hell you want, which is going to make it a little more incentive to grind. And then they're gonna have the upgradable cards, and you're gonna get those upgradable collectibles, or you can trade in like the base card to upgrade the Matthews, and you don't really have to like. There's no gold collectible currency, and also to build sets, it's gonna be based on overall, so you don't need X amount of gold collectibles or this certain player to get like a team builder set. You just need a player from that team of a certain overall. Synergies are capped. You can only have a certain amount of like active synergy points. Synergies aren't all like either speed or whatever, so there's gonna be more variety. And the events are gonna be more timely. Love it! Jesus, this is great. All right, we'll see more. I'll be streaming twitch.tv/WabbaPlays. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's gonna be a fun year, and I can't wait to hit the ice with all of you very shortly in NHL 22. Take care of yourself.